Welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson, and what a match we have today between the Saints and the Tigers. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto, really looking forward to the start of this one.
Today's big game is between the Saints and the Tigers. The Tigers burst onto the ground, and boy, do they look ready. The fans should be in store for a big game today.
That's true, Hutto. We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. The Tigers winning the toss. The opening siren is moments away, and you can feel the excitement building. Guided down nicely by Nankervis. Moves the ball by foot. Seven gains possession. We'll have another ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Just gave it away. Slips the tackle. Gets it away. Nankervis gets the ball. Fights the good fight. Lambert just put it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. It's cut off by 16. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. 25 deciding where to go with the kick in. Bit of a harsh call, but the umpire saw it as deliberate. Lining up for goal. Edward kicks it. A big contested grab. The umpire pays the free for deliberate. 24 coming onto the ground. Intervening brilliantly was 5. Arches his back. Kick on the way. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. Gets his first. He celebrates hard after that. Nankervis aims for his man on the ground. 14 throws the ball away. Chose to kick it. The mark is taken by 16. The free kick going to 16. He might kick a goal. A good result there, and that's a goal for the Tigers. His teammates rush over. The lead is now 13. One down by Ryder. Jones with a poor kick out of play. Gathers it now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Winning it was 16. Uses the bump. 6 puts on a big hit. Releases by hand. Revolt has a teammate on the move. He's kicked it out on the full. 16 running off for a break. 23 drives it out of defensive 50. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Movement by hand. Intercepted. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Edwards slips high and gives away the free kick. Prestia landed in his back on this occasion. Revolt cuts it off with a burst of speed. And the chance at goal is taken by the Tigers. This kick has extended their lead. His teammates rush over.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Big thump from Nankervis. The tackle over the shoulder. The kick from 14. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Hands that ball to the opposition. And now we'll have a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
14 wants to keep it moving by hand. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Nankervis won it down. Butler now. Kicks hurriedly. 25 runs after the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. The bounce made it tough for Edwards. He delivers with a drop pass. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. The Tigers have kicked the last 4 goals. Now they lead by 25. Nankervis won it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Hurried kick. He has to hold on to those. Lynch needs a chance to rest. The Tigers by 26. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick in. Tries to gain some territory. Revolt had it, lost it. Turned it over. Missed the target. He gives it a ride. Fantastic goal by Lambert. They increase their lead. Smiles all round. The Tigers doing well at the moment. Nankervis thumps it forward. Martin gets the loose ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. He looks like he needs a spell. Butler got hands to it. Clean pick up by 23. Slick with the hands. Has a runner alongside him. 26 looks to get onto the football. Had the pressure bearing down. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Tigers 32, the Saints nothing.
The Tigers should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
It's quite simple. The Tigers won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Thank you very much, Gaz. We're ready for second quarter action. Nankervis won the hit out. 6 comes away with the ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Looks to move it by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Number 11 struggling to run at the moment. It's going to be close. That's a big goal. What an effort. The teammates rush over. The Tigers with the ascendancy over the Saints, leading 38-0.
The Tigers are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Couldn't complete the mark. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
G-Train puts his first goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Right, got a fist to it. Picked up by Cochin. Needs a bit of a rest. Spent it before he earned it. Ball spills. Hanbury couldn't stick the tackle. 5 does well to mark.
The Tigers are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
The ball ends up going to ground. Stepping through was Jones. Pushes off the tackler. Picked up now. Mini scoops it up. Gathered by Asprey. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
The Saints close the gap to 31. Rant to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Goes with the kick. Flostone runs after this one. Handball's out in front. Kicks hurriedly. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Just landed in his back. Moves it by foot. Good body work to win the mark.
The Tigers have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Going for goal number 1. He blasts it through for another. And now they're back with a chance. 18, celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for the Saints. The Saints reduce the margin. Right, thumped it clear. With the ball now. Fends off the tackler. Jones pushes his opponent off with one hand. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now. The Tigers have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Giving it off was Butler. Ends up with Jones. Just dismisses his opponent. Finding the ball was 11. She's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A great goal. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Get some reward for her efforts. 31 points the difference. Thumped by Lynch. A chance for Jones. Picked off the deck. Collects the loose ball. Mops up the loose ball. Did well to get a hand in. Sees off the tackler. Drives it out of the pack. Strong mark in the contest. Going for goal number 1. He's put it through. This kick puts them further into the lead. He celebrates hard after that. Ryder aims for his man on the ground. Hacking it out of there. Intercepts the ball well. Goes by foot. And the mark will be paid.
The Tigers are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Cochin kicks it out of defence. They chase after the loose ball. Alice releases the ball. The old 1-2 just gets it onto the boot. Well collected.
Full spin. Thank you.
The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: the Tigers 52, the Saints 13.
A good first half from the Tigers. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
The Saints needs to do a better job.
We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Swats it. She's got the football now. Joey wins himself a free for that tackle. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great tackle.
Manufactures the handball.
Let him up, Robert.
My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Flostone with the intercept.
Right footy.
Hammers it. Picked up now. Cochin just gets it onto the boot. 25 missed an opportunity to mark. 16 gives away a free for in the back.
Move it on.
Slams it on the boot. Doesn't take the mark. 14 heading to the bench. Now we'll get a ball up. Tap came from Nankervis. Gives the old don't argue. Gets a hand to the ball. Handballs to no one in particular. Hands that ball to the opposition. The kick goes out on the full from 25. Bolton coming on. He drives it. Joey flew high, but didn't hold on. Keeps it moving. Hooley rushes with the kick. Can't take the mark. 10 collects it. Intercepted. Going for goal number 3. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This one gives them a bigger lead. 11 celebrates with the fans. The Tigers have kicked the last 3 goals. The lead is now 43.
The Tigers are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
It's a turnover. Hanbury brushes off the tackle. 26 coming off for a spell. One down by Nankervis. Up for grabs for Joey. Graham, hurried kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Drives it long. Revo leading the race to the loose ball. Asprey couldn't dispose of it properly. G-Train puts on the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 60 metres out.
Let's go.
That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. G-Train keeps a cool head and delivers. He's excited about that one.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good... The Tigers are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Ryder quickly onto the boot. One couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Flicks with hands. The kick towards goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Starting to work their way back. Nankervis just swats it away. Martin goes by hand. He's having a big game right now.
He's everywhere at the moment.
16 going for broke now. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. Celebrating hard.
The Tigers are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Rance wins the foot race. Just gets the kick away. 4 picks up the loose ball. Handball's out into space. Gilbert receives the ball. Concedes some ground with a kick. Terrific mark there. He flicks it over. 11 on top of the ranking points.
She's doing everything right.
She gets her hands on the footy. 25 picks it up, dishes it off, and now 18. The handball hits the target, just gave it away. Gives a don't argue. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3.
Clear.
Congratulated by his teammates. The Tigers beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 68 to 25. Just releases the ball. Nankervis gives it to the player running past. No issues with that drop punt. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 3 in a row for the Tigers. The margin is 49.
The Tigers have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Got their hands free. The ball mopped up. 4 handballs. And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Mini celebrating hard. The Saints produce the margin. Nankervis gets it down. Joey unable to lay the tackle. What do you think of the third term, Gaz?
The Tigers will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
The top
Umpire ready to begin the last turn.
The Tigers are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Spills the mark, dug it out. Asprey just fends off his opponent. Intercepted by 26. 25 slams it onto the boot. Can't take possession. 4 couldn't complete the tackle. Sweeping handball from Grimes. Drops the mark. 5 with a short hand pass. Ends up turning this ball over. 23 kicks hard along the boundary line. 27 not wasting time. Elects to play on. Hurried kick. He gives chase to the footy. Elects to kick. Going for goal number 1. No problems with that kick from Asprey. This lead getting bigger now. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Tigers lead by 49. Nankervis hurls it away. Joey Campbell's 24 grabbed it clean. Coughed up by G-Train. Finds the loose ball. Goes for the goals. The Saints now only trail by 48.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
18 runs after this one. They can create from this. 6 dishes it off. Hits the target by hand. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. 16 continues to find the ball.
He's setting the example at the moment. Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Toss back into play. Guides it down. Trying to avoid everything out there. Revolt throws the ball away. Gets some distance on the kick. 14 will be upset with that. 16 flicks it over.
Thank you, guys. Off of it.
Ball tossed back in. Taps it down. He gains possession. Wins the race to the ball. Ryder breaks the tackle. He's got the football now. He gets his hands on the footy. He looks like he needs a spell. Revolt marks in a bit of space. Releases the handball. 24 gets a quick kick away. Just couldn't get at the curve enough. I would have loved to get that one. The Saints close the gap to 47. Shaw considering the options on the kick in. Found a way to keep balance. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Getting pushed out of the way was 13. Goes by foot. Revolt got hands to it. They really need a goal on the board now. He loved that one. Margin in a really tricky situation.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. The Tigers lead the contested possession at the moment, and they're converting that lead into scoreboard pressure.
Wins the ruck duel. Lobs the handball. He's got the footy in his hands. A lot of possessions for him.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
The Tigers, 81, play the Saints 40. Deciding where to go with the kick in. 25 decides to go to himself. 27 leading the race to the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
7 moves it by hand, and now they're away. That kick goes out on the full. Graham heading to the bench. A low stabbing kick. A great mark taken there.
The Tigers haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
With a driving kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Kick by 27. They chase after the loose ball. Lining up for goal number 4. 11 couldn't be happier with that goal. The Tigers building this lead nicely.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. She knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Tigers are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
Nankervis got the tap. Cochin hacking it out of there. 10 made a meal of that one. 24 sends it clear of the contest. Turned it over. Gets the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. He has the ball. Lambert charges with intent. Goes by hand. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Offhands from Asprey. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Decides to kick. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. How did you see that one, Gaz?
Just a really poor performance. They would have expected a better result given the effort we've seen them have recently.
Cheers, Gaz. The Tigers have beaten the Saints 87-40. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.